First off, Merry Christmas. Hope everybody's having a good time one way or the other. Now, I've gotten some urging in my comments over the last 24 hours to make a particular video. And yeah, I think this particular circumstance calls for an unplanned special video. So, look, I mean, there's a lot to talk about with the Seahawks right now. A lot of it is pretty negative. I could talk about the coaching situation where I think almost all these coaches need to go, but I know nothing is really going to change because we're going 11-5 at the minimum this year. We can talk about our strength and conditioning, why everybody seems to be getting hurt right now, why we've had injury problems all year, why we had injury problems going into the season and never could shake them. um, we can talk about this 49ers game that is just looking like it's going to take a Herculean effort to even compete in that game. We can talk about whoever we play in the playoffs where, it doesn't really matter who we play. I don't know what we're going to be able to do. There's a lot of stuff, and a lot of it is negative, but something happened yesterday that really kind of helps remind you how fun sports can be and how cool this stuff can be sometimes. Yeah, we needed a running back, and we went ahead and did it. We picked Marshawn Lynch up off the couch, and Robert Turbin too, but most notably, most interesting, Marshawn Lynch. Last year played like half the season for the Raiders, and then he went on IR, and then he presumably retired, but not really, because I guess he just had his eye on Seattle, or maybe he was waiting for any opening. I don't know exactly what his mindset was, but sounds like the moment Rashad Penny went down, his eyes just lit up because he was like, "Oh, I might get the call. I got to get in shape." So the last couple of weeks, he's been working on getting into shape, working out, all that good shit, and then Carson goes down, then ProSize goes down, and suddenly like we need we could sign Terrell Davis or Edgerrin James or Emmett Smith. That's how badly we need a running back right now. So we look around and we bring back Beast Mode and his former backup as well. So it's like if the Mariners decided to sign Randy Johnson and Ken Griffey Jr. Maybe it's not that bad. It kind of feels like it though. It feels like we're just running it back with the guys we used to love who are well beyond the abilities that they had back then. But this is fun. This is cool. This has me excited to see what they do. Like, of course, I'm going to watch the game on Sunday no matter what. I'm going to watch the playoff games no matter what. But I just, after what I've seen in some of the most recent games we played, I was not excited, and it was hard to get hyped about anything to do with the Seahawks because it just feels like, well, on defense, we got no pass rush. We can't tackle. People are out of position on offense. We got nothing. The offensive line's terrible. Receivers can't get open. Da 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 da. It's like it's not very fun to watch this team right now, but this is fun, and I'm gonna tune in on Sunday, and I'm gonna be excited to see if he can do anything. By no means does this fix all our problems. By no means is this going to make everything okay. I don't know if he'll even be able to produce. We have a ton of other issues at other positions that absolutely need to be patched or addressed or mitigated, but this is fun. And look, just because Marshawn Lynch isn't going to save this team, it doesn't like CJ Anderson wasn't going to save this team. Okay? Whoever we could have gotten from free agency, guys like Xavier Turner, who's on the practice squad too, throw him out there. Christian Michael, Thomas Rawls, none of those guys are going to save the Seahawks. I understand. So we went and got one of the most beloved Seahawks of all time, maybe the best running back in franchise history, and definitely the engine of the offense for the most successful period of Seahawks football ever. So I'm pumped. I'm excited. I don't know if he has anything left. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know if he's even going to play more than 5 snaps. But this is exciting. This is fun. And I'm not going to pretend like this moves the needle, but I want to see what he can do. I want to see what he can do on Sunday. I want to see what he can do in the playoffs. I want to see if this can, if he can just make one good play, one touchdown run, one long run, one screen pass out of the backfield, then I'll get unreasonably excited for a play that if anyone else did it, I wouldn't get as excited for it. And that's, sports. I mean, being a Seahawks fan at this moment kind of sucks because I think we're all kind of coming to terms with the fact that we worked really hard this year. We got really lucky. We were very good in close games. We made a lot of plays at the end of close games, and all that work we did to build up that 10-2 record. I think we had at one point. Yeah, 10-2 might go to waste or not be worth all that much because the team is just held together by duct tape right now at the end of the season when it matters most. But hey, this is fun, and sports are supposed to be fun. So happy for Turbin too, by the way. He was never a guy who got much love, even when he was in Seattle, helping us win big games. But he's a decent player, and yeah, we're running it back. But yeah, this season, if whatever we can salvage out of this season, if anything, is going to come down completely to Russell Wilson in the short, quick passing game. But that's for another video. Beast mode is back. I like it. I'm on board. Let's see what happens.